After getting my morning nip in, I figured I would go ahead and tell you Silver Strain, by the way. Anyway, so as I was saying, I figured I would go ahead and show you my freighter build. This is a super simple one. We got two fleet rooms here. We got a Galactic Trade Center in the center. We then have a refiner in the middle with two rooms on the side. That'll be giving you about 400 to 500 carbon. Every time you harvest those rooms, you can instantly harvest carbon from them. The next thing we're gonna do is locate a portal. I actually don't think I covered this very well too. Purchase random maps will be giving you portal planetary charts. However, in order to get to the right one, you're gonna have to travel from a couple different systems until you find one that gives you the right map. The map you're looking for will have this weird purple icon on it. You're gonna open them until you get the words alien monolith detected. You're then gonna go ahead and go to space, summon your freighter. We're going to be doing this for one reason, and one reason specifically, that being Korvax's casing. It will be adjacent to whatever type of standing you are in when it comes to your system. So this is a Korvax system. We need a Korvax casing. If it's a Gek system, a Gek relic will be sold on your freighter from Starship vendors. There's a really quick way of getting your relics for any portal you ever need. Super duper simple, super duper fast. The next thing I would mention is these corrupted glyphs these corrupted monoliths can actually be used for this. The only thing is they require like using Atlantium and actually require more materials, but that is okay. These are also portal locators, and that's what we are here for. If you do not get the question right, just go ahead and reload your restore point. It will reload you right at your ship just as you got to the monolith. Super duper simple, helpful trick here. The question will remain the same, so you will be able to answer it right eventually. You just have to keep trying different options until you get it right. I actually think I went through all three options here just because I had absolutely no idea, guys. But as you can see there, energy surge detected portal discovered. Go ahead and head to your portal now. If you could find a portal base or you already have one, that is great. I hadn't logged in like a day and it cleared all the bases I had ever visited, so it's a dang portal. It's gone, guys. But here's our new portal. Actually, this turned out to be a portal base. The base just didn't load in. I've been having a weird bug with base computers not loading in all the time, so if you're having places not show up, maybe try reloading the game first and seeing if they do show up now in the galaxy they were showing up previously. They should still be there. It could just be a weird bug. Ever since the patch, it's been like this. Anyway, so we found some Echo Seeds here, heading towards, everything. So we gathered the Echo Seeds. We got the portal collected, and now we're gathering materials to charge the portal. Once again, if you don't have to charge the portal and you already have one, we're going to be starting here. So first things first, I don't think I requested portal glyphs. So here we go, cadmium. This is going to be glyphs for cadmium. This is going to take you to a cadmium planet. Super easy, super simple, no drives required. Instantly unlock all the drives here, guys. So first things first, we're going to handle cadmium. Here are the glyphs on screen right now. I'm not going to try and go ahead and why not, guys? So we got a bird, we got a pie, we got a TP, we got a bird, we got a tree, we got a TP, we got a waypoint, we got a moon. Let's see here, what else do we got? We got a whale, we got a TP, a dinosaur, and of course we got a rocket, guys. And this is gonna be our cadmium. Just go find yourself a cadmium resource deposit. Once you arrive on this planet, you will be able to find some cadmium here. If there's no cadmium on this planet, you can check with your visor. You will actually need to go to other planets in this system. However, this system does have planets with cadmium in it because it is the proper system type. The next thing we did is go to the galactic terminal and buy some wiring looms. You can go ahead and just buy 20. There's plenty of ways of getting money in this game. I showed tons in the previous phases. Also, chromatic metal will be sold at ship vendors at most stations. So check the ship vendors for the chromatic metal. That'll get you the other material you're going to need. The final one is going to be emerald. So here we go. We're going to go with 2 birds. We're going to go with a whale. And then after the whale sat on a boat and the boat sunk. So after the boat sunk, we had to go to the pyramid, of course, because it's the only safe place, with a bird on the pyramid with a waypoint placed down so we could find it easy with the moon. We need that moon, guys. And then we need another waypoint because we need to know where the moon's at. And then we have a TP, a dinosaur, and finally, and last but not least, and of course, the triangle where it all began, or something like that. Anyway, we went through the portal, and going to the portal will take us to a emerald rich galaxy or system. So this will have emerald around. We found a ton of emerald in just this little bitty deposit here. We didn't need all of it, but we gathered enough of it up. After this, you will actually be able to upgrade all 3 of your drives completely. That literally is like maybe a 5-minute upgrade trip there, guys, and that'll be all your drives. Then we're going to be able to go to Rendezvous 5, super duper easy. We're going to get to the next point here now. So open up a galaxy map, go ahead and start warping there. You can warp to any system now, so just keep warping. Being in a sentinel ship, your warp will be super cheap. I showed you how to get a free Sentinel shipped in like phase 2, phase 3. I don't know. Go watch the ones you haven't, guys. You need to be watching all of these. They are great, even if you don't want to actually be using them as guides. They are 10 minutes, and it's the entire expedition, and what it's going to be 45 minutes for the entire thing. This is only part 1, but anyway. So the next thing we did, of course, was went to Rendezvous 5's location. You've seen them on screen there. We had a long walk ahead of us. I didn't actually think there was any base place down here. You can go ahead and head to the space station and check and see if maybe someone has built a base here by now. However, I didn't actually find one at Rendezvous.5. Maybe my base computers just weren't loading because the new update bugged them out, but I don't really know. There should be a base here by now, I would think. I think there's multiple people here. Someone placed a base computer by now, but I didn't detect one, so that will complete the final pilgrimage. After that, of course, go ahead and do what we've been doing every single time we go to one of these. Pretty basic, pretty self-explanatory. Probe the registers. It's going to give you some math problems. Figure out what those 3 numbers are. Enter them in up there. I'm going to let y'all do your own math on this one, but I mean, the glyphs are also shown there if you want to slow it down and pause it there. Or rewind, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so dump, finalize, download. Here we go. New product formula learned. Antimatter housing, super simple to make. We already have the ingredients for ionized cobalt. We have a ton of cobalt. Cobalt can be bought at a galactic terminal in any space station for the most part. Cobalt's pretty common. That just throw it into a refiner, the personal one, on your inventory so it can refine while you're doing other things. That will be allowing to give you your ionized cobalt. The next thing we needed was the heart, which you should have gotten on like phase 1 of the expedition. However, we deleted ours. If you did do that, just go fight some sentinels. It literally took not even a minute or 2. And we found some guy. We killed him. He looked kind of weird. It was this looking guy. I think he's the one that dropped the heart. I'm not really sure. We killed a couple sentinels here within this time frame. But eventually, it may have even been a normal sentinel. I think they might. There we go. So crystallized heart. Yeah, it was from that thing. So as you can see, the next thing I usually do when I don't want to deal with the swarm is just tunnel down and then place a wall up and wait until I'm cool, and then break down the wall and get out. So you get at me. So there we go. We made our part super duper simple, super duper easy. Antimatter housing can also be bought at minor settlements. Do keep that in mind as well. Could go be doing the random nanites at different stations, getting different types of maps, since I can't find navigation data in this expedition from any of the normal sources. So anywho, pilgrimage 5 expedition reward received. Wabang, reward 1000 nanites. Very nice, guys, very nice. So the next thing we did, of course, and what you're going to do is head to the space station. Well, we were going to, but then we went to the anomaly because we realized we needed to turn these in. This is the community part of this, guys. We will not be able to continue except for in what is going to be commune with the Atlas. So we went ahead and did the commune with the Atlas. You can do that, as well as forging the final Atlas seed. You're going to be able to do that. But besides that, this expedition is locked to a community-based event. We did go ahead and head to the Atlas. All of this is self-explanatory. We've done this a bunch. I'm not going to cover it again. But as I was saying, community-based event. So once that completes, we will unlock the completion of milestone 3. In order to complete it, we are going to be needing dissonance resonance or dissonance echoes. I will be showing you some glyphs to different dissonance planets for quick dissonant echo farming, so that maybe the community is able to come together as a group, and everybody watching this video can come together as a group, use these glyphs that I'm giving out, and maybe even give out your own glyphs. Find your own glyphs, find as many dissonant planet glyphs as you can, and just go get some echoes, because we can just portal straight to these places. Some of these places even have echo. Some of these places even have the dissonant echoes, like literally right in front of the portal. You hop out of the portal, you collect 2 or 3 of them. I've had one that was 3 right in front of a portal. So you pop right out of the portal, you collect 3 of them, you hop back into the portal, and rinse and repeat. You could explore the planet for a while. There's quite a bit of echoes on planets. I don't actually know if there's a limit. Another thing, refiner recipe 101. Here we go. So carbon and sodium will make sodium nitrate. The exact same amount of sodium nitrate will be outputted that was inputted of sodium. That means that you can take the sodium nitrate and smelt it by itself to double it back into sodium. This can then be put back into the refiner with some carbon, which I showed you a way to get infinite carbon basically earlier, just being with those planting room little areas. We then, of course, built a storage room using that, what I just showed you there, the sodium. So Anywho, we will be making a little bit more sodium. We need sodium for stuff anyway, so you're going to be wanting to use that trick to generate as much as possible. You want to get more sodium than that, though. If you could start with like 100 sodium and do 100 carbon, then it'd be 200 sodium nitrate, etc., etc. Also, you've seen antimiter housing is for sale at the freighter. But yeah, this is just what we did. We went through, we organized their stuff, we smelted everything down, we cleared out our inventory, because now the only thing really left is dissonance, echo harvesting, and farming. So we wanted to have as much storage space as possible. We also kept anything we wanted to sell that we weren't actually going to be able to sell here due to the fact that they were nanites-based sales, which we can't do on our freighter, unfortunately. We will have to go to a space station for that. I would like to unlock a portal room. I have debated on using the item they do give you for free to find some salvage frigate data. I think that is a very good idea. While we were waiting on this next part, is to go ahead and take that item out and go do one of those derelict freighter missions, get you some salvage data, and unlock the portal room for your freighter. That way we will have a space teleporter on our freighter, allowing us to teleport straight from our freighter to our space station, no longer having to make that journey. Should shorten things up, guys. Here are the glyphs, though. I am going to be out on these glyphs. This one is a ship glyph, but it is in a dissonant planet, so a pretty cool one here. Double glyph sort of there. Didn't leave the cords for the ship. Whoops, don't care. I'm out. See ya. Keep it peace mode.